Hey guys, it's Mr. Mummy coming to you Thursday, April 16th. I'm in Dayton, Ohio at a place called the Woodland Cemetery. This is a very famous cemetery with lots of famous people buried here, including the Wright brothers and a famous poet named Paul Laurence Dunbar, and some older actors and actresses your parents might know. Behind me is a famous gravesite, and Frankie did her Ohio biography on this person. This is the gravesite of Erma Bombeck, who is from Dayton, and she was a newspaper columnist that wrote a famous article every week in newspapers around the country telling what life was like in suburban America. She was also what's called a humorist. She wrote some very funny stories. She's the author of 15 different books. But this is where she's buried here in Dayton. This is her gravestone. And this is really interesting. Behind me is this huge boulder. This boulder is 29,000 pounds, and it was brought here on a flatbed semi truck from Arizona. And this was in Erma Bombeck's yard in Arizona, and she wanted a piece of Arizona with her when she was buried. So she had this rock brought it all the way from Arizona to Dayton, Ohio. All right, guys, today's lesson, you're going to read another short story. The short story is going to be about Alexander Graham Bell, who was the inventor of the telephone, and then you're going to answer 5 short comprehension questions that go with that. The other lesson for social studies, our economy lesson today, is about goods and services. Now, goods and services are a pretty easy concept. Goods are something that a manufacturer makes, something you can hold in your hand, like a pencil, that's a good. A car, that's a good. A bench, a fork, anything you can hold in your hand that a manufacturer makes is called a good. There's also something called services, like getting your hair cut or getting your grass cut at home, or going to the dentist office and getting your teeth cleaned. You don't actually hold something when you leave. That's something that it's a service provided to you. So our economy is based on goods and services. Now, when we run out of something, it's called scarcity. And you're going to watch a video today called Econ and Me. It's pretty corny, it's pretty bad, but it's so bad it's funny. And you're going to watch these kids learn about goods and services and scarcity. So make sure you watch that video. It's about 14 or 15 minutes long. So those are your assignments for the day. You're going to write a paragraph about scarcity at the end. So make sure you scroll all the way down on that paper. One more thing before I go here. This isn't the Wright brothers' grave, but this is a bench that represents the Wright brothers. They wore these hats called, I think, derbies, but this is an example, and their grave site is up over the hill here, and I'll probably do another lesson from their site later on. All right, guys, have a great Thursday, and I will catch you again tomorrow. See ya.